Hello everyone, and welcome to another incredible episode of the BFR. I am playing against Mateo and the Matthew's Sandslashes, who has stolen my favourite child, Sandslash, and honestly been having a pretty fun season taking advantage of it. I think I may have mentioned this in the draft, but I was originally hoping to get Lycanroc, Sandslash, and Hippo. People wound up going, and I did let our dear friend take Sandslash, especially as they were desiring to take it quite as early as they wound up doing. And then, yeah, they've got Revavroom and Chargebug as other things. They do have Sand with Tyranitar. They've got the Overcoat, Enamorus to not take Chip. They've got Mew here, which is funny, and just a very, very diverse Pokemon, one that I have not played against in a while, because most of the singles I've been playing recently has sort of been low tier. It's pretty spooky. I've not, honestly, had a legal Mew in a while. Even this is like technically a low tier league, but no, Mew's here. Volcanion, it's pretty good. I'm pretty sure they're one of the better performing coaches so far this season. That said, it's a very very balanced sort of league. I think we've got like one person at 0-8 and everyone else is like pretty... 0-9, sorry. Everyone else is like pretty close. Like I think most people are between 3 and 5 wins. Yeah, so definitely an interesting team. Sand is always a bit spooky, Volcanion is strong, Houndstone strong, Sandslash in Sand is strong. But Lycanroc is the fastest mon in Sand because it has 112 base speed, which when doubled is higher than double 65 or 68. So that's cool. Defensively, they definitely, like, fire is interesting offensively into them. Obviously, Volcanion and Tyranitar both share a ground weakness, which would be great if I had to make a camera up in Trick Room, but I don't have either of those things. But I can just sort of simulate that with Heatran. And then, yeah, only 2 Fairy resists, Volcanion and the Revavroom, and the Revavroom, it may want a Terra, I'm not entirely sure. Ditto is honestly always a spooky mon to play around. It is the one Pokemon that's faster than my Lycanroc, by being my Lycanroc but faster. This is supposed to have leftovers. Does it not? Okay. Sorry, the server's in the middle of restarting. Yeah, okay. I don't know what's happened there. Oh, these EVs are also wrong. Sorry, I did update the EVs a bit. I don't remember why. Oh, and Terra Grass, because I have Terra Blast for Sandslash, the most scary Pokemon in the history of Pokemon. Yeah, it's just 4 attacks. I couldn't really afford to do much more because I'm too scared of Pokemon like Mew and Pokemon like Tyranitar and stuff. Like so many of their Pokemon can like live 1 attack if I'm not really just throwing everything at them. Yeah, Taunt 3 attack on Thundurus. Grass Knot to hit both Sandslash and Heatran. It does okay damage to both, but yeah, Electric is honestly pretty alright into them. Not amazing into Decidueye, but I do think Decidueye is a bit difficult to pull off. I do have Dragon Dance Flapple as a win condition. I think the idea was that Gholdengo can always check it if they do Ditto it, and hopefully Ditto honestly just doesn't come. Oh yeah, Body Press on Heatran. That's right, it's Body Press Heatran with the max defense as his offensive stat, because that can muscle through Tyranitar significantly better than Earth Power can. I don't know why I don't have anything for Volcanion. I think Body Press, Magma Storm into Body Press was okay into it, and that was, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna have to feel alright with that. Flash Cannon. For, yes, Enamorus, right, it's a stab move, that's right. Sometimes I should remember these things, eh? Sub 3 attacks on Gholdengo. I don't know why it's left over. Like, I wound up putting leftovers on it. It didn't have an item. I don't know why it didn't. Dozo is pretty good with Unaware. They do have a couple random ways to remove the Unaware, but the Liquidation and Earthquake is very good damage, because Earthquake hits that Volcanion, and then everything else is sort of Liquidation. Does Volcanion get Grass Knot? Volcanion, Grass Knot. I'm pretty sure it does learn Solar Beam. Yeah, so I will need to potentially switch out once if I've not seen an item already. I mean, I can try. I'm gonna try it. I'll try. I'm pretty sure I cannot challenge them. Yeah. Sorry, I need to copy that and it didn't work. Further deliberations. Honestly, I kind of wish I was Terra on Flapple over Brooklyn. Obviously, last game, which I think was actually 2 weeks after this game or something, I don't really remember. Flapple, pretty good. No, it was 1 week after this game. Brute Bonnet was alright, but it never really got the opportunity to use Terrestrialization, and honestly, the extra damage on Terrid Flapples would be pretty significant. So yeah, Lycanroc sort of dedicated Terramon. They're updating DLC to Mons. I will challenge once the restart happens. In the meantime, yeah, just doing commentary. I remember I put specific maths into the Dondozo spread. I don't remember which of the stats I did. What do I expect to come on their end? So, I am not expecting the Charger Bus. I think that they have to be pretty worried about Doug. So I don't know the River Room comes. River Room's Terra's, like it does have Terra Flying, but you really want to force Terra Flying a River Room simply around the mere fact that Doug exists. And then like its other Terras are maybe more preferable for it in a format where it's like one of their major rock resists, because their rock resists are River Room and Sandslash. Everything else is weak to or neutral to rock. No, this is also a rock resist, that's right. Oh, and I'm Terra Blast to be able to I'm Terra Grass to not take super effective from Leaf Blade. Where is it? So yeah, Sandslash is probably coming because it's one of their like Pokemon that they quite like. I definitely think Tyranitar's coming. I definitely think Sandslash. I definitely think Mew. Definitely think Volcanion. Outside of that, I wouldn't be shocked if Houndstone came. And then between the remaining 6, it's not crazy. I could see Sandslash not coming. Yeah, Terrible Leech Life is definitely not beyond the pale with our good friend. I don't know, I like an Amorous Decidueye. There's a lot of mods. Surely they bring one of the rock resists though. Maybe they don't bring like two total. Maybe they don't bring Houndstone. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not allowed to use its broken move, but it still has Poltergeist. Which is definitely a bit of a concern. Can the showdown has the restart happened yet? I don't know. I don't know how to tell when the restart has happened. So I'm going to try challenging again. I wish it was clearer when the restart would happen. It's also about terrain, which is unfortunate on account of the fact that I am like graduating today when I'm recording this video, and several weeks ago when this video comes out. Yeah. There we go! There's the restart. Let's see if there's a Regulation F. Oh my gosh, there is. Just now. Oh, crap. I did not think about the fact that it would show a bunch of other old things. Well, luckily this video is coming out like probably during playoffs. I may not even still be in playoffs when this video comes out, but you know, it's fine. BFR. I did not make a BFR folder because it's just Paleo X Draft. This is my only Paleo X Draft League. that I'm in. Here we are. Awesome. That is still the wrong button. No, please let me do it. Matthew. There's 2 T's. Challenge. Palette Draft. And challenge. Sent. Okay. I'm sorry about all of that. But not my fault, so it was restarting, I guess. I didn't release the new DLC. I'll be interested to see. So these were my 5 predictions. I'll be interested to see how accurate they are. May not be Houndstone. I do think it's quite good though. They haven't accepted. Oh, and Sand, I'm pretty sure halves the power of Solar Beam. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. This does not tell me the answer. I know that it halves in rain. I'm pretty sure it halves in snow and sand as well. So obviously keep that in mind. Okay. Yeah, we were before the transactions. Yes, you specifically pinged me about it. Crap! Okay. But they'll know exactly what Pokemon I have. Crap. That sucks. That's very frustrating, actually, because they know exactly what I'm bringing. Also, I would have definitely brought different prep if not for Volcanion, I think. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, but you're rebuilding. You know, even if not actively knowing which 6 I'm bringing, you do know which 6 I'm bringing, at least passively. Thank you. Thank you. Do you want to build instead of messaging me? Yes. Okay. I mean, yeah, okay. On a system. Don't worry, I mean, I've had people let me rebuild to, like, Drought instead of the other one on Ninetales on more than one occasion. Flash Fire. So, look, I have no problem. They'll re-challenge me, I think is what they're saying. So they'd wind up bringing, well, they didn't wind up bringing Houndstone. Yeah, I mean, I do think that if Mienshao and Volcarona were on the team, sorry, Moltres were on the team, I do think that Moltres and Mienshao would come. I got the core 3 right. I did say it might be Reverfroom, but it looks like no Houndstone, so that's interesting. If they bring Weavile, I don't know. I'll feel slightly miffed. How good was my version of this team into this post-transaction comp? Was really bad into Mienshao. If I knew that Mienshao was coming, I would have run Play Rough. Or I don't know, maybe I wouldn't have. I would definitely have considered it very strong. I mean, yeah, this is so bad, it's Mienshao. Let's look at this. Lycanroc, and if we were to stare it into a Mienshao, would you look at that? It's pretty bad. It's like not even a reliable KO. So, Play Rough, I think, would have been likely to come. But yes, it was. This is the problem with delays and all that. Beyond that, I think team matchup is okay. Really depends what the Mew set is, because Mew has so many sets. It is a really obnoxious Pokemon. I think I did say that maybe Mew should be banned when we were like doing tiering suggestions. I honestly stand by it. What a crazy mon. I don't know, it's probably been enough time at this point. Okay. I didn't change anything. It's an artist. I think they mean an Amorous. Nah, you meant Desert. I mean, I really just want to lead Heatran. It's not like Mew exists or something, right? You know, it's not like Mew's got like the Meta Earth power set, you know? I don't know if what Mew's meta set is in singles. That's okay, well, I don't die unless they are invested, so I'm gonna lead Heatran. To be fair, I had less than 1 minute. Nah, what was I scared of that I left behind? Probably Rebombi. It has killed a lot of Pokemon. I mean, 100% expected Houndstone. Yes. That said, I've otherwise used a lot of Rebombi. I really love the very limited kill leader lists in J-Stocks. It's like only the top 50 Pokemon. It's just not a lot of Pokemon. Also, wow, it is incredibly out of date. It says that my Heatran is 2-on-1. Okay, so I immediately want to Magma Storm here. Do I connect? I do. Wow, that's actually quite bulky. I want a Stealth Rock here. Oh, they do have Rapid Spin. I don't have any removal. And I'm gonna Flash Cannon. Yeah, I mean, those spikes are definitely good. There are a lot of chip on Gholdengo and on Flappe and on Lycanroc. So let's see if Sandslash comes out now. Sandslash immediately came out. I mean, I kind of want to just Magma Storm it, because if it Rapid Spins, it dies. Oh wow, it's quite bulky. I did not know that still worked on Rapid Spin. I did not know that Rapid Spin still worked on, what's it called? Magma Storm. I kind of want to go Thund. I think we're going Thund. Oh, I had the Thund lead from you. And then I want to Grass Knot this. I could Volt Switch on a Decidueye coming in, but I'm not going to. Oh wow, that's cool. I like that. I would like to get this roll. I would really like to get this roll. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if they went into Decidueye here. I wonder if they plan on following up with Sandslash. They do have the Terra Captain of River as well. Okay, I am more than happy to take some chip on that. Are you Scarf? Is that why? Oh, you're Terrazing it. No, you are Black Sludge. Leftovers. Leftovers. That makes sense. You are Terra. What the hell is this Pokemon? River. None of its Terra. So it has Flying, Water, Fire, and Steel. I'm going to Volt Switch on all of those Terras. I could Taunt if I expect it to Shift Gear. I think I will Taunt. I don't know what I don't know what it's going to do. Okay, it went for Shift Gear. I don't know why I just said it went for Shift Gear out loud, obviously. I could go to the Aquarium Fish. None of its Terras hit the Aquarium Fish. I think I do have to go to the Aquarium Fish. Okay, or it could crit me. That's fair. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. This is what happens when you're on physical defensive, but also when you get crit. It's not a great combination. I think I need to just dodge and get a rest off. That was the, you know, it seems it was a fun crit. Critting a 80% accurate move is always a bit crazy. Then they hitting both is just rude. Just BM. Okay, so very likely to follow up with going into Sandslash, but I still have to. No, I don't mean either of those. Click less quickly. None of their terrors beat the Thunderbolt, so they have to switch. Presumably, I mean, I would have expected Decidueye at some point, but this, I mean, these spikes are winning. Obviously, the crit, I would have been in range of 2 gunk shots either way. Maybe I should have attacked. But yeah, I mean, Dozo down like that is obviously not great for me. Heatran's still at full, that's good. I mean, I'd love it if the Rev Room stayed in. Also click Terra. If you could Terra now and die, I would really appreciate that. We're actually pretty close to the Dragon Dance Flappe winning. If it had the ability to run Terra, it would probably be Terra flying. I think that would be really good, but it doesn't, so. We're actually, I think, pretty close to the Terra Lycanroc winning as well. It is really just the Decidueye that needs damage. Okay, are they going Sandslash now? They are not going Sandslash. I'm going to Volt Switch. This has Scrappy, so I should not go hard into Gholdengo, which I think means I'm going into Flapple. Flapple, you know, it's only mildly slower. Oh wow, triple arrows did a lot. I'm gonna click Outrage. I did take Sand first, which means I'm faster. Sucker Punch. Okay, rude. I mean, you took nothing for a Bolt, but is that normal? No, that's possibly a Soul Vest. Yeah, that's a Soul Vest. Or just very high special defense. It's looking like a Soul Vest, though. It doesn't look like I die to triple arrows. Actually, this could still be max attack out of it with the Soul Vest. Lycanroc doesn't have anything for it. How do you feel about Lycanroc's matchup into just sort of everything? It's looking pretty good. Okay, I just need chip on this, so I should go into something that forces chip on this. Which is Heatran. Heatran definitely forces more chip on it than Gholdengo does, so. We go Heatran, we click Magma Storm, and then if we survive and we look like we're in range of Sucker, we click the, okay. Can I hit? I did not hit. I get the body press off, unless there's Scarf. But then Sandslash comes in, and then I'm in a very difficult position where I need to maintain Heatran because I need to chip onto Decidueye. And that's if they're, that is with Fist F, but still, I need a lot of chip onto Decidueye. I mean, and now we just expect Sandslash to come in. What a move, indeed. I don't think I'm guaranteed to die to the Sandslash. Oh no, I am. Definitely, definitely. Okay, so I need to sack something. The question is it Heatran or Gholdengo? I think the answer is Gholdengo. Does Gholdengo ever live on? Doesn't look it. Doesn't look great. How much does the Rapid Spin do? Did 6%? Sorry, to Heatran. That does look like adamant damage. Okay, I think I can get away with sacking Heatran instead of Gholdengo. I think that does mean I throw Body Press out here, because I may as well cover a miss. Oh wow. Okay, no, I did not expect that. God, if I Magma Storm there. Okay, crazy play. Oh, they're stalling out my sand! I think they're stalling out sand intentionally. I think they have to be stalling out sand intentionally. Because they want, or unless they were really just trying to hit Thund, because there's no way I'm going Thund there. Thund is, like, pretty important. Okay, what? I mean, I'm just clicking Magma here. Okay, they are definitely stalling out sand, but to what end? Why are we stalling out sand? Do I? Do I deserve it? I was like, do I? I'm not sure I feel like I do at this point. Either way, I'm just throwing a Body Press out here. Alright. I am Terra-ing and clicking Terra Blast. It's an Amorous better than better than CC. I mean, I have to start an edge here. Okay, I might lose. They went for Healing Wish! Yo! What a wild play! Oh wait, no. Are they going to Terra here? And if they Terra, are they going... What are they doing? What are they clicking? You need me to be slow. I am max speed. No, I am not max speed, am I? I am quite slow. Slow and weak. That is an interesting combination. I think they're clicking Terra. Because they still save the Terra. It could be Terra Bug, Rock, or Ghost. I could CC here. Crunch hits all of them okay, but none of them amazingly. We do fully expect this to be Leech Life Lost. Even this thinks Leech Life Lost. That does mean that they probably don't KO Thund ever. So, do I feel okay with just the Crunch chip and then Thund? It looks like I do feel okay with the Crunch chip. Oh, wait, that was really bad because they were bulky. Okay, well, Defense Drop is funny. The Rapid Spin. I don't have Accelerock. I think that was a really bad play. I mean, I really didn't expect them to not Terra there. That was a bad play on my end. Really bad play on my end. Okay, GG. VC debrief? Okay, they immediately left. I'm going to still ask them to VC debrief. Let's copy the link. VC debrief for video. I think that was a decent bit to discuss. Alright. Electric. Versus Electric. 03. I'm going to click the call button and then see if they actually pick up. I imagine they're probably getting to stuff together. That was cool. It was a fun game. Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
I'm going to turn my background music up a bit to make up for the fact that you have some background noise on your end.
Hello. Sorry. Can you hear me better?
Yeah, it's fine. I can hear you fine. It's just there's also background noise, which is also fine. So, Flappe did not get to pop off. That was heartbreaking. Sorry, I should say.
Sorry.
I'll send you my paste if you want to also send me yours.
Yeah, that's not an issue. Unfortunately, not enough respect was shown to Lycanroc in the minute that I had to prep. What did I have originally?
So you had Moltres, who definitely is not a consistent Lycanroc check, and Mienshao, who is also not a consistent Lycanroc check. Unless your Lycanroc was physically defensive, they both die. They're both slower. If you're Scarf, you're still slower in Sand, and you did have the Sand extendy thing. If you want to pass me your
I did have the Sand extendy thing.
Yeah, Smooth Rock.
Yeah, the strategy...
I was so glad it was just a League Mew.
Yeah, Mew has a lot of utility. I didn't expect to get trapped.
Okay. Did you have like 80 Assault Vest Pokemon?
Yeah, I had 2, Decidueye and
Sandslash. Yep, okay.
So, Sandslash was designed to beat Ribombee one-on-one. Or at least to, sorry, not beat, but to tank it and outspeed it and scare it out with the threat of rock attacks.
Oh, you put the paste in the paste.
Actually running a rock move.
It was Terra Ground, not Terra Grass. Okay, well that would explain. I think you probably still clicked Terra Ground, not Terra Bud, rather. That's why I went for Crunch, by the way.
Right, yeah, no, I saw that, and then I'm like, well, maybe he'll go for it again, because he keeps expecting... he keeps expecting the...
It's a they, by the way.
Huh?
They, not he.
Sorry.
That's good. Yeah, okay, so yes, the Tyranitar... when it came in, it took exactly 50. I'm like, okay.
That was scary.
I was like...
That was,
I didn't know if it, like, you were going to live and then kill me, and then I was going to lose. Oh, it was a Scarf Mew.
Yeah, Mew and Scarf.
Okay. I was like, oh, it's interesting that they're still putting up spikes.
Yeah, so I ended up being very happy that you ended up killing me there, because I was in obviously a very bad position with Scarf Mew after 3 spikes. The spikes ended up being really meaningful.
They did. They were really impactful.
That ended up being my my win con, kind of. Obviously, I think the game was I came back from it when I got the crit. With 2 hits, I think...
with 2 hits, it could have KO'd. Definitely with a poison and 2 hits.
Yeah. If I had gotten poison, but...
I was surprised you didn't go for high horsepower there, instead of Gunk Shot, because of the 95 accuracy. Because I'm pretty sure I was in range of high horsepower. Since you're adamant.
Couldn't have been reading the switch. No, I was. I was reading the switch back to Thundurus.
Oh, no. No, that's insane. It's like, that is I would never have been switching into Thundurus there.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, so, and also, I mean, yeah.
So, somehow Thund was like my only Pokemon that could do much on this team. I don't know how that happened. Like, obviously, Lycanroc wound up being okay, but yeah.
Yeah, obviously, Lycanroc won the game, but no, Thundurus was really good. I wasn't as scared of Gholdengo, especially if I got a rapid spin up with Sandslash. I imagine my speed was to be able to outspeed. How fast was I?
If you didn't have spikes, you didn't reliably KO Gholdengo with Earthquake, with my spread.
Terra Rock would.
Terra
Ground, sorry.
That's true.
So that was the plan, was Terra Ground, and I was like, there's no realistic... I mean, if you were Shuka,
I was so, like, shocked when you clicked Healing Wish after I missed the Stone Edge.
Well, I was definitely... So, that I probably shouldn't have done, but I knew that, like, in Amorous, even if I win that...
was I Flash Fire or Flame Body? Flash Fire.
So I wasn't...
I was so scared of Volcanion.
Yeah, and that was me. Just so
I do think I brought a lot of prep that would have beaten it.
So I brought an illegal set. I brought a team with transactions that were made after
the game was due. Yeah, people did see that on the video.
Yes. So
they also saw the whole like us waiting for server to restart.
Anyway, I'm sure that's exciting. Anyway, so I had to go and rebuild, and I said, I'll do it in a minute. I haven't looked at your team. The only thing that I even remembered seeing was that there was Flappe, and I planned 0 for Flappe in what I was building. And I just, because I wasn't scared of Flappe at all.
Just thrown Ditto
accurately in this case.
Well, I mean, Flappe, I think Flappe could have won if I didn't like bring it hard in on the triple arrows. But the spikes were a real problem for it.
Yeah, you didn't have boots on. Oh, you had boots on. Funny enough, on Thundurus, which
yes, I did.
Yeah, I think if you
I did kill the Tyranitar pretty effectively. Yeah, I was the max defense Heatran was like one of the first things I prepped after Flappe.
Yeah, it's really stinking bulky. I didn't really have a great switch into Magnustorm. I really wasn't expecting Magnustorm. Again, my hope was get a spin off with Sandslash or just outspeed in the sand. Obviously, you know, Lycanroc is a problem, but I was hoping I could catch you on the switch or wear you down with hazards. Once, obviously, Revavroom went out, then also, you know, a lot of my hopes went out. My hopes, dreams, and wishes went out with it. Revavroom is the setup, like, win con for this team.
And conveniently, I brought Prankster.
I thought you might taunt me there, and man, there were a few places where if I had just made the read, like, if I had gunk shotted on the taunt, assuming of course I hit it, which, you know, fair.
You would have had to hit, and it wouldn't have KO'd from full. But yeah, the Thund would have been in a much more difficult position. That's it could have KO'd. It could have KO'd. That was, but I think I'd taken one turn of sand. I took a bunch of extra turns of sand after.
And you know, as it happens, I did end up critting my first skunk shot, so that definitely would have.
You know what? That is true.
That's how luck works. That's how luck works.
It was payback for the taunt play. That's you know, I'd rather be lucky than good and all that. Yeah, definitely Sandslash wound up being pretty strong. Revavroom was still pretty intimidating. Obviously, gunking through. I had a super specially defensive Dondozo with the idea being, I thought you might be like a Power Hub Volcanion with Solar Beam. And I was like super specially defensive.
Oh, see, that's really clever. Yeah, this team ended up leaning so physical. Although, like, I mean, I did have an Amorous for special damage, but that was pretty much it.
I did have Heavy Slam on both Dondozo and Flapple. And Flash Cannon on Heatran for it.
I wonder how much Heavy Slam from Flapple does to an Amorous.
It's only good into an Amorous.
How much damage does
it was base 80, I think. They're both base really 80? Light. Oh no, it's base 40. It's base 40. I remember looking at it and being like, wow, this is my best way to... Oh, that's right. No, Grav Apple into Heavy Slam KO'd because of the -1 defense. If I was +1.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Alright, well, two Heavy Slams. Even.
Yeah. Or, you know, you could have just hit that Stone Edge.
That's true.
I'm startled to not see Accelerock.
I had to run so many moves already.
Yeah, well, yeah, now that I realize you had Crunch as well. Which makes sense, again, you know, Mew.
Mew is scary.
Mew's a thing. Mew's scary. But yeah, a really interesting team. What was the Goldie set? What did you have on Gold?
Just sub 3 attacks with a bit of HP. I think that I count the Make It Rain to a KO and Assault Fest Tyranitar.
Wow. Yeah, I had no bulk. I had some bulk on Tyranitar. 112 HP, 104 special defense. So
no, it was definitely a bulky Tyranitar. I expected it to take like 60 from Grass Knot.
Yeah, well, I mean, it took better than that, but that's really interesting. You know, I could have been super brave. I wonder if I had gotten rocks up.
When?
With Tyranitar.
You mean on the turn that it died, or?
No, the turn. So you did 50 to me with Grass Knot.
Yeah.
If I had stayed in, bit the bullet, and hoped for a good roll, and gotten rocks up,
it was favored for me to KO at that point.
Yeah. Right. Well, obviously, right, because it did slightly more than 50%. So
it only said 50 on my end, but I guess it must have done like the 40, like the 50.1 or something.
But that reflects cartridge, because on cart you only guesstimate what it does to your opponent, but you can tell exactly what it does to your own opponent.
No, so I just assumed it did exactly 50.
No, 50.4.
So yeah, that would have been that it did 50 plus 1.
Yeah, so it was definitely in your favor to get that. And then I'm actually really impressed that that's a double resisted Grass Knot, and it did like 12%, 13% into
Revavroom is awful.
Shut up. Revavroom's
like, Revavroom is not bulky at all. That 67 special defense and 80 HP is definitely not great.
Yeah, I was really surprised you went for the Volt Switch there, and I think the only time that I really gained momentum the whole game was in a good place, other than critting. Okay, critting Dondozo was great.
Dondozo wasn't
bad,
then
also was when
anyway,
was when you Volt Switched into Decidueye, and I should have guessed that you would have Thunderbolt as your 4th move, but I didn't know, like, you know, are you gonna have Superpower? Are you gonna have?
It doesn't learn Superpower in this format.
Oh right. Oh right. No.
Or it might in the new DLC. I don't know. I don't know if Superpower's a TM, but it doesn't learn Superpower. I actually would have run it if it learned it.
Or yeah, of course. No, it gets some Brick Break. Is it Brick Break that it has?
It might still get Brick Break. I know it lost a bunch of things. It does still get Brick Break, but I think I counted in Cross Knot was stronger even to Assault Vest.
Yeah, and then of course, since I have a Decidueye, like you could have been Power Herb Fly. I hadn't seen the Psychic reveal. I mean, yeah, I guess Psychic would be more logical.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, if you really want to chunk, there's nothing. Power Herb Fly would definitely be just a little chunk to 4x weak Decidueye. Anyway, you had a lot of really good stuff prepared.
I don't know. I felt like I had some really weird prep coming into this. My team is like not conducive to having prep that I feel confident in, unless Dog is on the team. It's like I look at this team, I'm like, huh, I have a bunch of weird Pokemon on this team that don't necessarily make sense together. And that's just every game. It's fun though. I mean, I kind of wish Flappe could have won, but you know, alas.
No, you did. Honestly, you did really well. Like.
Oh yeah, the idea was that Flappe, if you did Ditto it, would lose to Gholdengo and Heatran. and if you locked into Outrage, it would also lose to Dondozo. It just my idea was Flappe was really bad into my team, but really good into yours.
So you wanted that to be yeah. I mean, now here's the thing: if you'd been really brave, you wouldn't have had Shadow Ball on Gholdengo, because that's what someone did it to me. I was playing against who's got the Skeledirge team? I can look it up. Someone did this to me.
Skeledirge is a very good Pokemon.
Skeledirge is, and I think it was Eon.
I played it. Yeah, I think Eon had Skeledirge. No, I don't think Eon had.
And this was a. No, who was it?
Eon was the like the Rilla team. Agent 7.
Agent 7. Oh my gosh, and like that game came down to the wire. I think actually it almost ended or did end 0-0 on Recoil. I lost that one.
Dude, Recoil is my favorite ways to win games were like 0-0. I remember I had one season where I think I was like 6-2 with a negative differential.
Hilarious.
Because you know what my main Pokemon was that season? It was Lycanroc with a Life Orb. I got on 2 games 0-0, and I got 6-0 twice.
Hilarious. So, anyway, that team, Skeledirge, and I was like, this is going to be perfect. Skeledirge, I've got Choice Scarf Ditto. I'll just wait. I'll bait Skeledirge into setting up, sack something, bring in Ditto, Choice Scarf Ditto, copy the boosts, Shadow Ball a 1-hit KO.
Skeledirge has Unaware, so that doesn't work at all. Even if it had Shadow Ball.
No, it does. No, it does, because Shadow Ball. If Shadow Ball, no, because like, I wouldn't sack it. Presumably, I've gotten Chip onto it.
Okay.
At some point. So
sorry, not a 1-hit KO.
Like, yeah, no, I'm not expecting it to kill from full. Yeah, and I obviously was expecting Skeledirge to be unaware, especially given my team, like with the Revavroom and everything.
Apparently, it does about 40.
Yeah, so I was like, get it down to below half and bring in Shadow Ball. Sweet. And even by the way, even if that doesn't kill, I mean,
it's not going to kill you back. I mean, it's going to do way more because you're a Ditto with 48 base HP.
Right. But
it does about
anyway, so then
65.
Anyways, the point of the story is then I bring in Ditto, copy Skeletor, just low HP, and its only attacking move is Torch Song.
Yeah. So the reason that
like Will-O-Wisp, Black Off, and it's like, oh my gosh, you didn't have Shadow Ball, and
or Hex.
He won basically off of that, or Hex, or anything.
The reason that my Gholdengo had Shadow Ball is because I don't care. It's not like Shadow Ball is not that much worse into my Pokemon than Heatran, and then I like had sub anyways, right? And you're most likely copying me at minus special attack because of Make It Rain. Like I invested it so that I could kill a Pokemon when I'm at -2, and then you come in with the -2 Shadow Ball, and then I switch into literally any Pokemon but Unaware Dondozo, and then you don't do much because I didn't run a particularly strong Gholdengo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And then obviously Substitute's actually really, really, really good there.
It's good into your team in general, but especially good into Ditto if it did come, which it didn't.
Yeah. Also, I'm just now
what a weird
noticing,
new set against my double steal.
Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to remember. There was a very good reason for it, and I can't remember for the life of me. But I had a reason for it.
Was it just
anyway, I did expect. I expected it to. I expected it to lay spikes and die.
Okay.
But also, like, I wanted to be able to, like, U-turn, pivot in and out.
Yeah.
If, like, it, you know, if you had led pretty much anything other than Heatran, which in retrospect, obviously you were never going to be Flameby, you were always going to be Flash Fire, but I really just did not expect Magma Storm. I thought you'd definitely be running Flamethrower or something else, like Overheat or something, but like
presumably Lava Plume. I mean, Overheat makes no sense in this matchup. But then it's not like Lava Plume would have been that much better for you, because then your Pokemon would have been burnt and then you would lose. Like, I mean, if you stayed in the Sandslash against Lava Plume, then the Sandslash had to get Healing Wish to way earlier.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even kill Heatran at that point.
Yeah. Fortunately, yes. You keeping in the Heatran against the Sandslash was really, really good. The first time you got me by switching, and I was like, he's probably switching, but like I can't go go down this much this early. And then the second and third, you know, you just kept not switching.
Right.
And outplayed me, man.
It was really fun. It was awesome playing it. This video will be up like ages after I record it because I had the delay and everything.
That's totally
goodbye.
Fun. Hey, you got me back from finals a couple seasons ago.
Yep. And still with Dondozo.
Still with Dondozo. That's right. You have a great one, man.